Am I audible?
Yes,
Can you please let me know, am I audible?
yes, ma'am. You're audible.
Okay, just a moment, we'll start.
You can start.
We are good to start. A very happy morning, friends. ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Okay. So last session, we had completed adverbs and started with introduction to conjunctions. We'll be looking into this part of speech in depth in today's class. But before I proceed with it, let me begin with a small motivation quote. Also, we are going to learn interesting facts about each place. Okay, it can be about a place or things around us or famous things. Okay, apart from the motivational quote, we'll be learning few things. It will be an added information to your general knowledge as well. Okay. Let me read the second half of the sentence first, then move on to the first half. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. So you need to be determined to learn. Rather than people motivating you or patting on your back, if at all you are not motivated and not having the, apart from being motivated, you are not having the willingness to learn. It cannot, I'm not just telling about studies, anything in concern. It may be a, it may be an art that you are willing to learn or a sport. Okay. Until and unless you are determined to learn it, show interest in learning towards it, you cannot put other efforts to it. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If at all you are willing to learn, whatever may be the situation or whatever may the people say about it, nothing can stop you. You will be reaching its heights. You'll be reaching your goal. So always be determined to do a particular task. You need motivation. I do accept it. But apart from the motivation around you, you need to be self motivated. Okay, with that good note, we'll also see interesting facts about Namach Mysore. Just a moment. What are all the famous things that you know well about Mysore? You can tell me some. Whatever you know, you may please let me know. What is it famous for? Mysore Palace, very good. Mysore Palace, it's a famous thing. Mysore. Okay. Apart from Mysore Palace, who built it? You have any idea who had built this Mysore Palace? Mysore is also being called as City of Palaces, and also it is the cultural capital of Karnataka. What is it called as? Mysore is being called as cultural capital of Karnataka. You have any idea Bangalore is being called as by what name? It is also called as Silicon Valley of India. You can see a lot of IT companies over there being established. That too, rapid growth in last few years, and that is why in India we call Bangalore as Silicon Valley of India. And so I'm sorry, Mysore is being called as City of Palaces, also cultural capital of Karnataka. Why it is so? Why it is being called like that? Because of its rich heritage and the famous Mysore Palace. So during Dasara, people all over India from other countries as well. They come to this place to get this beautiful view of the palace. Also, it is called as Sandalwood City due to its sandalwood industry. The manufacturing of and the production of sandalwood from this place alone is very huge, and due to its strong sandalwood industry, it is being called as Sandalwood City. It is also famous for the silk sarees and sandalwood products. ಮರದ ಗೊಂಬೆಗಳು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಈ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋ ಈ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ ಸಾರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ famous all around the corner. It is also recognized for its craftsmanship, and also it was declared as the cleanest city among the 476 cities in 2018. Mysore was considered as the cleanest city. The famous Mysore palace that I had mentioned in the beginning, you have any idea who had built it? It was built by a British architect. His name was Henry Irwin. What is his name? Henry Irwin is the name of the person who was responsible, whose thought was to construct this palace, and he was a British architect, and he had included the styles of Hindu, Mughal, Rajput, and Gothic styles. So all these styles you will be able to view in this palace. Okay, fine. Getting to know a lot of information in the beginning about our Mysore. We'll quickly begin with conjunctions. So conjunctions is also one of the 8 parts of speech. Yeah, it is one of the 8 parts of speech. So what does this conjunction do? It joins phrases, words, or 2 sentences. It joins words. Okay, I shall be slow. Thank you so much. Conjunctions is also one of the parts of speech. So what is its function? Like noun, it describes name of a person, place, it tells name of a person, place, animal, or a thing. This conjunction, it joins words, phrase, or and sentences. ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ಜೋಡಿಸೋಕೆ ಇದು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಳಸೋ ಪದವಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. It also joins words or phrase. What do you understand by this term phrase? Phrase is nothing but group of words put together, right? So I say sentence like this. I like tea. I like cupcakes. Simple sentences. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನನಗೆ ಟೀ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ, ನನಗೆ ಕಪ್ ಕೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಈ 2 ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದಗಳು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ರೇಸ್, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. But common thing is I like in both these sentences. Instead of writing 2 sentences individually, what I can do, I can write it as a one simple sentence. How can I do that? I can do it in this manner. I like tea. ನನಗೆ ಟೀ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಪ್ ಕೇಕ್ಗಳು ಇಷ್ಟ. ಎರಡೇ ವಿಷಯ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು, ಟೀ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಪ್ ಕೇಕ್ಗಳು. ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಟೀ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಪ್ ಕೇಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ದೀಸ್ 2 ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಈ 2 ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ, ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಒಂದೇ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಅಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈಲ್ ಐ ರೋಟ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್, what I told, it either joins words, phrase, and sentences. Let's say or sentences. ಅದೇ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. So I like tea and cupcakes. So this word and is to be conjunction over here. Why so? It is because it is joining 2 independent sentences. ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಬರೀ ಇದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ಟೀ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ, ನನಗೆ ಕಪ್ ಕೇಕ್ಗಳಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಿದೆ. ಎಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್, V is verb. This T is object. So for time being, you just remember these two things. It has subject and it has verb. It is giving a complete meaning as well. These two sentences, if at all you read all alone, it gives a complete meaning, right? So instead of writing two sentences and writing these words, I like again and again, what I can do, I can just write it once and use this word and in between. This and functions as a conjunction over here. The join, sorry, I'm sorry for that. Joins words, phrases, or sentences. So in this conjunction, we are having three types. What are all the three types of conjunctions? You know, do you have any idea what are all the types of conjunctions that we have? Have you heard about it? Are you familiar with this topic? ಮುಂಚೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಟೈಪ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂತ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ದ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ this conjunction also to know it is also called as linkers ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿಂಕರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ they also call it as connectors connectors ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ linkers these are the various names given to this conjunctions other names ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ now we are going to look into its types so as we saw types of adverbs adverb of manner adverb of place adverb of time adverb of frequency in conjunctions also we have its various types what are all the types that we commonly use we have something called as coordinating conjunction coordinating conjunctions we have subordinating conjunctions we have correlative conjunctions so three types of conjunctions that we are using so coordinate with your friends they tell right coordinate with your team members and complete the task we commonly use this word when do we use it when you are pulling in the efforts of two or more people and doing it as one task. So here as in a conjunction, what is this coordinating conjunction doing? It is coordinating two independent sentences. Okay. And with this help of coordinating conjunction, it is formulated as one simple sentence. So you'll be getting to know now independent clauses. Independent clauses in while learning about this coordinating conjunctions. So coordinating conjunctions are used to join two independent clauses. It is used to join two independent clauses. First, let us understand independent clause meaning. Okay. So independent clause is nothing but it is a sentence in which you can find subject and a predicate and a complete meaning assigned to it. It gives us a complete meaning. It can comprise of two subjects, two predicates. Okay. Let us understand slowly what is an independent clause. Also, the coordinating conjunctions that we use to join two sentences. This is the hint word. Hint word ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಬಳಸೋ ಪದಗಳು ಯಾವ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಆ ತರ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವ ನಾವು ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅದರದು ಹೆಸರೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಆರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ ಎಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಎಟ್ ಸೊ ಕಾರಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆವಾಗ ಸೊ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Fine. These are all the coordinating conjunctions we use to join two independent clauses. I'll repeat once again. Conjunctions are words that is used to join words, phrases, or sentences. It is also called as linkers, link words, or connectors. You can call by any of these names. What are all its types? We have subcoordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions. Now we are going to move on with this meaning of coordinating conjunctions. Commonly, we use these coordinating conjunctions. Fanboys is its hint word, mnemonic term. For and not, but, or, yet, so. What does this coordinating conjunction do? When do we use it? We use it to join two independent clauses. You can make note of it until over here, until here. Then I'll be sharing the screen where we'll be getting to know about independent clauses and sentences using coordinating conjunctions. Have you made a note of it? Can I share the screen? Was I slow enough to make you understand, or you expect me to be a little more slow? ಇನ್ನು ಮೆತ್ತಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ is this fine? Let me know. Thinking that you have made note of it, I'll be sharing the screen. Okay, thank you so much for responding. ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಳಸಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? DENT ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್. DENT ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ. Please remember it because get to confuse by writing the names of it. She missed the train. ಅವಳು ಟ್ರೈನ್ ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಲು. The school is closed. School ನ ಮುಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The school is closed. I'm reading out sentences now. Simple sentences wherein you can find there is one subject and one predicate over here. Predicate is also called as verb, right? You should work hard. You should work hard. We decided to go for a walk. ನಡೆಯೋಣ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. We decided to go for a walk. They went home. ಅವರು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೊರಟೋದ್ರು. They went home. So what am I doing over here? I'm just reading out sentences wherein you are finding a subject and a verb. It is giving meaning as well. That is it, right? I will watch a movie. They went home. In these sentences, if you notice, it is to be called as an independent clause. By observing these sentences, we get to know the meaning of independent clause. So what does this mean? It is a combination of at least one subject and a predicate. It expresses a complete thought. ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದ ವರ್ಬ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅದ್ರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ನು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಅ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಥಾಟ್. We don't expect another sentence to be here for it to give a complete meaning. This sentence alone, if I read, I get to know the meaning because it is having a subject and a verb. Also, not only because of the subject and verb, the sentence itself gives us a complete sense. So, these sentences are independent clause sentences wherein you are finding subject and a verb. They is subject, went is verb. Right? In previous sentences, we decided to go for a walk. Now, decide ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Be is the subject, decided. That is the verb. You should work hard. Suppose I say you should, what I need to do? What should I do? You'll ask me the question like this, right? If at all this work hard isn't there, if the sentence is alone you should, what should I do? Would be the question from your end. It isn't a complete sentence. But here, if you notice, you should work hard. Work. See verb over here. You should work. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. You should work hard. The school is closed. You can find here linking verb, subject also over here. So this sentence alone, if you read, you can find subject and a verb and a complete sense is being given. So this is to be called as an independent clause. Okay. One moment. Now, if at all you look at these sentences, it is like this. He loves to play badminton. He loves to play cricket. If at all I'm writing this sentence in two independent sentences, how do I write it? He loves to play badminton. He loves to play cricket. This is how we would have written. ಹೀಗೆ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ? He, one moment, I will share the screen. He loves to play cricket. Correct. And ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಬಳಸ್ತಿದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ತರ and ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದೀವಿ? Instead of writing two sentences, he loves to play. He loves to play badminton. Two independent clause. Are you able to understand now? This is an independent clause. This is an independent clause wherein we have subject and we have verb. Okay. Instead of writing two different sentences, I am combining these two sentences as one simple sentence by using a conjunction, and that conjunction which I'm going to use is coordinating conjunction. Why I have to use coordinating? Why can't I use subordinating or correlative? Is it because we haven't learned it till now? That is the reason we are not using? No. Understand that these two sentences, if at all you read it all alone, it gives us a complete meaning. Having a subject and a predicate, giving us a complete meaning. Subordinating conjunction, it is not the scenario. There we will be using dependent and independent clause. Okay, for time being, remember that two independent clauses will be joined using a coordinating conjunction. Okay, instead of using these phrases again and again, I'll just write it as one simple sentence and using the coordinating conjunction and. ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ. ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ another ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಲೈಕ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. That is the reason I'm using the word and. Why can't I use for, but, or, and all? I can't use it because it's not only cricket that I like to play. I also like badminton. So, and is the right answer. As you guessed it, it is perfect. Next question. I am very hungry. Dash the fridge is empty. ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಶ್ವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಫ್ರಿಡ್ಜು ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಶ್ವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಮತ್ತೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಡಿಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ನನಗೆ ಹಶ್ವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರಿಡ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ sentences are contradicting. One is positive, another is negative. Those kind of sentences we join by using this conjunction but. He listened to me. Dash, he did not understand it. ಅವನು ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ನ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. One is positive, he listened to me. He had to listen, he listened. But did he understand? He did not. Another is a negative sentence. He listened to me, he understood it. If at all the sentence was like that, I would have told it as he listened to me and understood it. It is not like that. He did not understand. Contradicting sentence. As you guessed it perfectly, it is but. Superb, children. Amazing. The sun was already shining. Dash, it was middle of the summer. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಕಾಶವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಹೊಳಿತಿತ್ತು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇವಾಗ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ. ರೀಸನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಯಾ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಬಳಸೋದು? ಫಾರ್. ಯಾಕದ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಶೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಮ್ಮರ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್, we are using the word over here for. You are telling the reason. We use this word because only as a subordinating conjunction. We use coordinating conjunction for to join these sentences. Okay? For is the perfect word. Super. Radha was on leave yesterday. Dash, she was sick. ಅವಳು ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಜಾ ಹಾಕಿದ್ಲು. ಯಾಕೆ? ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. The reason for which she was on leave is being mentioned. Radha was on leave yesterday. Are we getting the reason? Yes. Why? She was sick. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. So when you are giving the reason, which conjunction we use? We use for. Okay. Students have told me yet. Yet ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು? ನಾನೊಂದು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನನ್ಗೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ನಡೀತು, ಆದ್ರೂ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ ಯೆಟ್ ಐ ವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ನನ್ಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ದೇ ಇದ್ರು ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟೋದೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಆವಾಗ ಎಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಯಾಕೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ರಜಾ ಹಾಕ್ದೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್, I'll be using this word for. Despite being a scenario, despite having a scenario, you are doing it. At that point of time, you will use yet. ನಾನು ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ದೇ ಇದ್ರು ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋದೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಹೇಳಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಇಲ್ವೇ, ನನಗೆ ಹುಷಾರಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ಲಾಕ್ ದ ಡೋರ್. ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಲೈಟ್ಸ್. ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬೇಡ. ಟೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು, ಮತ್ತೊಂದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಟೂ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Do not forget to lock the door, nor turn off the lights. If you notice in these sentences, like last few sentences, what happens is before I place in this coordinating conjunction. ಈ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಫಾರ್ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕಮ ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಐ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಟೂ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಟೀ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಟೀ ಕಮ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಟೂ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಐ ರೈಟ್ ದಿ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಐ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದಿ ಕಮ. She was sick is an independent clause. Radha was on leave is another independent clause. To join these two independent clauses, I am using a coordinating conjunction for over here. Before I write this for, I place in this comma. Okay, will you remember it? Before I join two independent clauses using a coordinating conjunction, I have to place comma, not to join words. Illu nodi, do not forget to lock the door ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. Turn off the lights ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. Before I place this conjunction nor, I'll be using this comma. Okay? Understandable? Why this conjunction is being used and the rule that we have to follow. We had dinner at Taj Hotel. Dash, it was last day before we left USA. We had dinner at Taj Hotel is one sentence. It was last day before we left USA is another sentence. So, USA ಹೋಗೋಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವು ತಾಜ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ನ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ತಾಜ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಊರು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ನ ತಾಜ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. You are telling out the reason why you went to this Taj hotel together. Or perfect. You are telling out the reason why you had dinner at Taj hotel because you had left USA the day before. The shop assistant did not give a refund. Dash, he exchanged the item. Refund ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, exchange ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. Did not give a refund. Sorry, no refunds or exchanges. Or ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಾವ್ ಏನಂತೀವಿ? ನಾರ್. ಒಂದ್ ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ನಡಿಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನಾರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ARCRS ಸ್ಕೂಲ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. I do not like pizza. Dash, do I like pasta? ನನ್ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪಾಸ್ತಾನು ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವಲ್ಲ ಆ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಇವೆರಡು ಇಷ್ಟ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಡು ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ. ಇವಾಗ ಡು ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ ಬದಲು ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಾಸ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಐಮ್ ಸಾರಿ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ, ಐ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಾಸ್ತಾ. If at all the sentence was like this, you would have used this conjunction but. ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ. Not only one thing, but I don't like another one also. Is it not? Yes, it is not. Does Shiva have any brothers? Dash sisters? ಶಿವಾಗೆ ಅಣ್ಣ ತಂಗಿಯರು ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? ಅಣ್ಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಂಗಿಯರು ಇಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? ಇಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದಾರಾ ಅಲ್ದೇನಾ? ಯಾವ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ಟ, ಆರ, ಎಟ್ಟ, ಯಾವ ಪದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು? Which is the proper conjunction that we have to use? Or. Shiva have any brothers or sisters? ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗಿಯರು ಅಣ್ಣ ತಂಗಿಯರು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? Do you want to come with us? Dash, stay here. ನೀನ್ ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ನೀನ್ ಆಸೆ ಪಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತೀಯ? Do you want to come with us and stay here? Can we write like that? Not only one thing, but also another thing is happening. At that point of time, you'll use and. Are we giving any reason over here? No. You're giving an option. Whether you want to come with us, stay here. ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. No, you're not giving the reason over here. ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ನಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯು ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. To come with us is one option, stay over here is another option. So, or is the right conjunction. Do you want idli dash dosa for dinner? ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾ ದೋಸೆ ಬೇಕಾ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ, ಇಡ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ದೋಸೆ. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾವ್ದು ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Or, correct. So, see here, we are not using comma. Do you want idli? Do you want dosa? Do you want idli for dinner? Do you want dosa for dinner? This is how we would have written. It is just joining of two words. Idli, dosa. Two words are getting joined. In between, we are using a conjunction. That is the reason we haven't placed a comma over here. It's not two independent sentences. Okay. It is independent, but still we are joining two words. Independent sentences if we are writing it all alone. But to join, while we are joining it, options are idli and dosa. It is independent words that is given alone. So we don't place a comma over here. Options ಕೊಡುವಾಗ or, reason ಕೊಡುವಾಗ for. ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರು ಸಹ yet. It was painful dash I went to the doctor. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ನೋವಾಗಿರೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ನೋವಿತ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದೆ. So, no, sorry, I pressed it by mistake. It is so. So is the perfect answer. Mistakenly answer pressed. Sheila's clothes were dirty dash she washed them. Sheila's clothes were dirty is one independent sentence. She washed them is another independent sentence. Because it was dirty, ತುಂಬಾ ಕೊಳೆಯಾಗಿರೋ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಅವಳು ಅದನ್ನ ಬಟ್ಟೆನ ಒಗ್ದಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. So she washed them. They are poor dash they are happy. ಅವ್ರು ಪೂರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಏನು, ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದ್ರು ಏನು, one is positive, another is negative, but still another thing is happening. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಡೀತಿದೆ. ಅಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ, yet they are happy. ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರು ಸಹ, ಅವರು ಪೂರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅವ್ರು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. They are happy. And lot of answers. Interaction was too good today. Amazing. I expect it to be like this in upcoming sessions as well. You got to know why these conjunctions are being placed between these two sentences. Was it understandable? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Fan boys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದಗಳನ್ನ ಎಂತಹ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Was it clear to everyone? Will you be able to join sentences in next class if at all I ask questions? Will you be able to do it? So in today's session, we started the class with a small motivational thought. Then we got to know something about Mysore, who had built it. Can someone say who had built this Mysore palace? Quickly can say, you remember? British architect Henry Irving. Correct. He only built it. It is also called as City of Palaces, Sandalwood City, cultural capital of Karnataka. After that, we had seen introduction to conjunctions, its other names, its types, and one of its type coordinating conjunction was understood with this independent clause, meaning also the conjunctions that we use as coordinating conjunctions for and not, but, or, yet, so. Various sentences using these conjunctions was explained. Any doubts to anyone? ಏನಾದರೂ doubts ಇತ್ತಾ? Was it clear? Any feedback? You may let me know. Fine. Thinking that everyone understood really well, I shall wind up the session over here. Thank you, teachers, coordinators, and students. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಭಾರತ್, ಜೈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಕ್ತಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you.